Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. This team entering with 2 straight losses since they won on opening weekend. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. The punter, Thomas Morstead, will get us started here. And off we go from Santa Clara. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
This one caught by Patrick. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Patrick motioning here. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Michael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop. The teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They get the veteran, Trent Williams.
Still first down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez catch.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On second down, Purdy gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They'll throw again with Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
McCaffrey. Touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next, the score, Niners 7, Jaguars nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Left side, caught by Hunter. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. From the gun, a give to Etienne.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Patrick motioning here. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Jaguars with the ball. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal. Let's go. On the handoff, it's Etienne. A second effort, and he is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark now. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You reach in, you kick it up in the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Bosa getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That's caught outside. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. Throwing is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Lawrence. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a game.
3rd down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Foye Oluokun with the play. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Fourth down.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Patrick motioning here. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Let's go.
Patrick motioning here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Pearsall going to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Third and short. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Second and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Play action now. Purdy finding his tight end, Farrell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And he was a top 10 rusher from a year ago, Josh Jacobs. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Next up, we got a couple of heavyweights in the AFC. A lot of folks were looking forward to this one. Ravens, Chiefs in KC. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Puka Nacua. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Rams get their third win as they come away with the victory. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall going to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go play action. Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he did it, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another 49er.
Now, handoff to McCaffrey. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Brian Thomas now, the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That screen goes to 12, and that's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and 11. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. McCaffrey going to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A second down throw here for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jackson.
Here's Lawrence. He'll drop this for Etienne. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
the defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Niners
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Devin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They need one right now. 3rd and long. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here's the 24.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lawrence now. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
There's one caught by Patrick. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin.